Hey Koizumers, welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail stream. Today we're finishing up the second world and making our way into the continuance mission I unlocked earlier for Herta's space station after. I take it continuance missions are like extra main quests for old planets you've visited? So like mini updates with new development? I suppose we'll find out soon enough. For now though we'll have to finish this planet first, but it feels like we're close now after beating the Stellaron and such last stream. I'm expecting it to be like Belobog now, where we go by everyone and saying goodbye slowly with maybe one more extra side mission before being done Oregon something. But yeah, let's actually get to it. How is everyone today? Having a nice day so far? Oh right, you might notice Ruanmei ain't on the team right now, and that has a reason. We finally decided to pull on something for this event. But since the ones we want ain't going to be pullable for a while, I decided to go for the support we want to get a generic set. And this set goes really well with Ting Yung as well, so she's kinda insane right now. Like her stats are the highest out of everyone now because of it, hahaha. She also gives a lot of good buffs for our 4-star Danheng, so we should be fine with using her instead. Honestly, for this Danheng she might be better than Ruanmei, not gonna lie, but we'll find out soon enough. I hope you're almost done with your work, Ultimate, so you can go home. Stay strong. Alright, for now let's start talking with these people so we can hopefully leave this planet behind us soon to start the next big thing.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
2 hours left? Almost there. You got this.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall
Oh right,
take my
that's the
leave.
girl we met as Danheng, isn't it? The robot girl.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
I remember you. You tried to turn us away.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Poor Ting Yun.
Ting Yun. still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable.
I do wonder if she's actually dead or if the one we met was like a puppet though.
And Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children.
This planet does feel like a lot less positive of an end result than Belobog, even though I guess Belobog also didn't really end as planned.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms.
It felt more hopeful on Belobog though.
You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians.
So it's a burial for Ting Yun?
Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma
and the Mara
couldn't
struck,
take them
of
all
course.
in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have
It's been a true reminder of their mortality.
We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead.
I need to pull Fu
Those souls who
Xian
can
somehow
never talk
so
with
she
us
can
again,
live forever on my
but also
team.
to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity.
A lot of soldiers died here for sure.
Can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave
We
this
can
to
do
us.
that.
We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Little do they know that Ting Yun is still safe and sound in our party.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again.
Unless we're a
If you
walking
were here to
corpse
cut me
right
off.
now.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Give him something to remember Tingyun by.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An amicassator seal, a small
Anything
box,
cool for us?
a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight.
About. Hey March,
I
that's
wonder
for
what
you.
This is. Looks like some kind of antique.
That's cute.
But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
I want it.
Oh, Tingyun explained
Give it to
that
me.
one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also
I just
a
want
note
it
in the
because it's
package.
cute.
This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it
Shit,
seems
it's not
like
for
this
me.
is a gift for you from Miss Tingyun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members.
They were
It
friends
became
in their own
a
way.
custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something
I
behind for
somehow
me that
doubt
was
some
so
of those things exist, but okay
sincere
then.
and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty.
Wouldn't the
Could there
bow go to
be
the girl
other
we
things
just
similar
talked
to
to?
what Yenming got? We should take a look.
Okay, let's see.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something
Seeds?
printed on the bottom of the box.
The tree.
The Sleepless Earl. Let me think.
Oh wait,
Where
no.
have I seen that name before?
Is it coffee beans?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley?
So we're looking for a tea
Which
or
store
coffee
is that
place.
again?
In a restaurant maybe? Never mind, it's a spice shop.
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Yeah, it's yours.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
March is the only archer I know, to be fair.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Sure thing, March. My mini-map will guide us. Okay, so I think that's the tea place? Not sure.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Yeah, it's the tea house, let's go. That's what the seeds are for.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
I'd like all of them.
Oh! This is the tea Miss
I love
Ting
tea.
Yu promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide
Do the
Spring
people know
or
that she's gone
vegetations
yet
in the
actually?
alchemy cauldron
The
have
ones
been
we're
around for
bringing stuff
millennia.
to?
And imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up.
She sounds
I never thought
nice.
she'd actually
She
do it.
remembers tiny things people tell
Where
her.
is Miss Ting Yun today?
Yet alright, they don't know. Fuck man, do I have to tell them all that she's gone?
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring,
Now I
Emerald
feel
Hills,
bad.
and Don
She's
Du
so
strains
sad.
to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
How do I drink it? Somewhere in here, I guess? There it is. We only have one though, I kinda want to keep it for memory's sake. Let's keep it as memory of Ting Yun.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank. Worth our while.
Oh no, we have to tell it to Bestie next.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Can we just talk about her celestial jade game?
Isn't
That's
that the
more
place
fun.
on Aurum over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Let's go there.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing.
She's so tiny.
Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking
Oh, so
off,
it's not her we
I
give
head
something
over for a
to.
bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in
Can
for
you
work
come with me?
anymore.
Bring Fu as well.
You've gotta give it a try.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
So this is a restaurant after all. The name made me think it was a spice store.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me?
Hey Chase, welcome
What a
in.
precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about
Yeah, I
dish
thought that's
after
what it'd be
dish.
going by the
At
name,
the
but it's a
end,
restaurant.
She mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business.
Yeah, about
Miss
that.
Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Tingyun is. Well. Damn it, game. Why are we telling everyone she passed away? Why do we have to be the one to do that?
This is real, right?
I'm not going to lie about
The
it.
monster you
That's
mentioned,
even worse.
Where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
I was expecting them to have someone else do it though. We're just visitors of this world after all.
It was our chili oil beef
Hey,
offal
Kent.
stew that first
Welcome in.
attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague.
I guess Fu is too busy to do it,
Yun trusts the most
since
is
she was
Madame
there to
Yukong,
see it as
right?
well. Fu is very busy, I suppose. We love her for that. Who this? Is this a side quest? She is chatting a lot. Should have just called me instead. Alright, something crashed. This sounds like a side quest. Yet it is. It's just because we entered this place. Let's ignore that for now.
A will of metal and stone.
Surely the bow is for this girl?
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me?
I wanted to gift the bow to March, but I guess it's for
She understood
Yakong.
my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued
Everyone's
to trade.
story on this planet ship is
I felt
depressing as
tired of
hell.
voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now
I miss
confronting
Clara
me.
and Seal's positivity.
Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu.
I still remember this
I
girl
was
as
only
the
ever
one who
suited to
wanted
the
us to
flames
stay
of
away
war.
from everything and nearly kicked us off the ship.
I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects
She's kinda
aboard the
like their
star
leader
skiff.
now, right? Outside of the general, of course.
Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition
It doesn't matter
where
what
paper
kind of
kites
gift
are
you give
used
Yanming,
to comfort
as
the
long
souls
as
of
it means
pilots who can
something.
no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her
The
to be
general
able
is
to
very
take
lazy,
wing
yes, ha
once
ha ha.
again would make her very happy.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
So we give her one thing. Shouldn't it be all of them? Like the kite means a lot to the guy. Unless that's not his kite. I think we should go for kite though, just in case it's his kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Oh, alright, we do put all of them on there. I was about to say, why are we choosing?
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this. This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
I'm glad I didn't drink the tea now, hey.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
So there's more to the ceremony?
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
I thought she said they do short ceremonies, but there's multiple steps to it. This is for the Mara-struck soldiers actually.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends.
Yeah, go back
My
to doing
apologies,
nothing,
I couldn't
General.
get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperating. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts?
A hug?
Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
March, what happened to your voice there? She suddenly sounded a bit chipmunk at the start. Can I hear that one again, March?
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Like she sounds different at the start there, doesn't she? I love you though, March. Keep being you.
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Oh, are you giving me foo? Am I getting to take Fu home and have her join my party? Fu is the best character on here, so I'll gladly have her join me.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Law Fu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless.
Damn, no sign of
has
Fu.
given voice
I
to
guess
this
the hopes
already,
and dreams are
but
over.
the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus.
What's
a
that?
symbol of our allied friendship.
Nice souvenir.
It could indeed be considered a souvenir of a certain variety, but not one you could find in a gift store. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here.
So it's a sign of friendship.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Law Fu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew.
Oh, it's like a very basic
whatever
phone.
your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
We're out of tea, General.
Don Hong.
Please send tea over.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission,
Don't banish my boy, I will slap you.
authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and
Okay,
go
good.
freely.
You're
on the
safe
Law Fu.
today, General.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again,
It's
I
fine.
hope you can understand.
He's got us.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry.
And I saw him fly in the air
Though I fear
earlier,
my
so I
efforts
feel
would
like
be
he's more
overshadowed by
powerful
the
than anyone
erudition of
here.
Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage
Dan
ahead
Hung
of
is
them.
basically Superman.
May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Alright, so now we can bid farewell to more people optionally. Wait, can I go say farewell to Fu?
Hiding out at the divination
Let's see if I can say bye to Fu.
That's a bold decision.
Are you here to say goodbye?
Oh my god, they're letting me say goodbye to the best character. Thank you, game.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often, and you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells. Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
She's great. It's my dream to pull her one day, but I know I have to lose a 50-50 for that to happen. She's apparently not getting a main banner. Like apparently she can only be pulled from this. So it's kinda unlikely. Hey, not only do we need to lose a 50-50, but then we also need to pull her out of 7 options. Oh, so technically she can still get a main banner. There's hope. I really hope so. I want her. I really like her personality from the quests we've done here. She's cool. Alright, we said goodbye to our favorite character of this planet. Let's get a move on.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train.
Hopefully I'll pull her in a 50-50. Loss at some point would make losing a 50-50 slightly less bad.
On this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Oh right, isn't just Himiko alone on the Express with Pom Pom? I wonder if it's her turn to join us on the next planet?
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
Fine, fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express.
I just went to say goodbye,
the two of you
March.
come back soon, okay?
Don't Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
I said bye to Fu.
There's
All right, let's
a
go.
dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty
I
of
wonder
the
how old
stars.
Welt is.
And the grief felt here is no different from our own. Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Well,
I hope you enjoyed it, Welt. You were allowed to join us.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Oh nice, Himeko is actually joining us.
Yes, no more Stellaron Hunter interruptions. It's time to get our original plan back on track. Our next stop is Penacony, remember?
Actually, Himeko, our next stop is Herta Space Station for the continuance.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst,
A prison planet?
the planet fell into the arms
Cool.
of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
They just randomly invited us to a banquet?
All who enter here are
Oh
either
hey,
jailers
it's the blonde guy
or
that
prisoners.
disappeared.
Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author.
Hello? Who's that?
This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
I mean, she looks cool, no matter who she is.
Nice!
Okay, so if I continue this quest I'll probably go to Penacony? But I want to do continuance first. I think this is the one we planned to do. Suddenly we have 2 more. I'm not sure if we'll do all of those before we go to Penacony though, depends on how long they are I suppose. But I want to do this one now. Let's go back to Herta space station.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'm gonna check the data when I get back.
Why is she
Hello.
touching my face?
I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction
Don't just touch
as a living
people.
organism.
That's kinda rude.
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. Oh, really? I expect the views here have me
Ruanmei
lost
does
in
not
thought.
care.
I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
She's kind of an odd person, ain't she?
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
Yeah, sure. I like snacks.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic.
What is this continuance about?
No
Ha ha
matter
ha.
what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way,
Is
do
this
you
going to
remember
be a
what
main
my
story
research
quest
is
about
about?
desserts? Not a clue.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
We have a voice.
What's going on? What am I
We have a damn
talking
voice.
about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, The next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
Since when do we have a voice outside of combat?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
True.
Why can't
I would
say
like
what
more.
I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please,
She was about
don't
to
be
say
on edge.
something else.
I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the
Herta
bill.
loves using me for simulated universe.
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that
Yeah,
escape
that's
my
fair.
control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
I'm not sure if that's really what you want, because that means if I think positive things about you, I'll say negative things instead.
Yes. Problems wrought by my own hand. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be
Hey
enlightened
Casper,
by other society
welcome
members'
in.
results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety.
So we're
that are
doing
born as
biology stuff
geniuses.
here.
I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab
I can
leak
help.
incident a few days
I'm
ago,
also part
some
of the
these
Genius
little
Club.
life forms ran away.
Herta made me a
and
member.
Scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Time to get little life forms.
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
I get that, but socializing is useful.
I do trust you.
Short and sweet, I like it.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little lifeforms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Doesn't sound too difficult, other than that they can be all over the damn ship, I suppose.
It's still early. Where to now?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold
suspicious
any
now,
old junk
ha ha
rare
ha.
treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely didn't do that, hey.
I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I'll solve the space station's problems.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Okay, that's
Oh,
funny.
That. You got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up.
How did he understand what I meant by that?
If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Storage zone? Got it.
Cool it.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Time to become Hackerman.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ranmei's life cultivation formula. It says, 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of Starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Ting-Tu.
This feels like a
Rumor
joke.
has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
This guy would trust the Prince scam email from a couple years back.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
Go overboard. Add beauty.
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ranmei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
Okay, so her mouth twitches. Definitely.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
That's beautiful. It's like a tiny cow bag filled with snacks. I kinda love it. Hi robot. Be my friend. Always push the button. Sleepy robot. We're saving power, nature everyone.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes?
I was
by any
about to
chance?
ask, is this the Ruan May cult? New style opera, definitely.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
I guess that
As
was the truth,
expected.
ha ha ha.
You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Shut up, bitch.
I heard Madame Ronmei is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
I know she liked the cakes she fed me.
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring. So, I really can't say anything
That's
about
true,
her.
I do love herring.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Yo, what the fuck? Why are these people so rude to me?
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2.
I don't
Energize
like
yourself.
cheese though.
Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
I don't want it. You can have it.
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those
Oh,
who
it's not
offer
a
their
snack.
love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May. Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested,
So are all her fans
I'll
just
tell you
mega
how to
crazy
secure
people?
An audience with the honorable molten cheese tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the honorable molten cheese tart will show itself.
So are the continuance missions just kinda jokes or what's going on? So what did that do exactly? Do I place more? I guess that was enough. So Ruanmei made these weird bag creatures?
So this is the little life form Runmei made?
It's weird how the bags are barking.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the
Great.
honorable tart.
Another weirdo.
That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
This quest is something after what we just went through. Hey.
That was way too risky.
This all feels mega unserious after the burial stuff.
Oh, molten cheese tart says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece?
Probably not.
Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved
I'm
for
so
the
confused
creator.
by all this.
To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least
Not
express
really.
how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
Maybe we should leave for Penacony after all, hahaha. I almost regret going here, but surely there's more to it than just this.
You heartless dessert! I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Runmei.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate. It's working so hard just to get Madame Ranmei's attention! You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard. You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. It's genuinely puzzling.
This is like Hook the Great but worse.
Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities. Why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love. Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable
Okay,
Molten
but what are
Cheese
you even
Tart,
translating by
love
now?
must be
The thing hasn't
shouted
spoken
from
in
the
a solid 5
rooftops.
minutes.
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Finally, the weird one is leaving. That was almost too much for me. I was cringing real bad. Finally, someone who mentions useful things. Alright, never mind. So now what? What do we do with it? How do we understand all of that? I mean, sure, let's just wing it. So wait. We just flushed it down a toilet? This mission can't be real. Yes, Ruan Mei, please save me. Save me from this insanity.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer.
Sounds like Herta.
And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Let's go, I'm officially part of the Genius Club.
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Can't do that part, but let's go.
Alright, let's go.
I'm very expressive. I say as I never move my face. Look how expressive I am. I have expressions, but I keep forgetting that I do.
Hi, Ronmei! I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
Herta, my bestie.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together?
Skrullum is cool. I wonder why he's not added as playable yet while the others here are.
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
I can be the partner.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Let me in. I'm always here anyway.
Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for
That's
our gathering
me.
is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is HONKAI?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
I love Herta, ha ha ha.
We'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
Primite?
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices
Oh no,
and
wait,
his
Primitive.
tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost.
My Yu-Gi-Oh
I'd
brain
prefer if
took
the
over.
simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Qingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Just let me join. I'm here already.
Of course. You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Alright, I guess I'm not part of the Genius Club after all.
Ronmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
I don't think I have.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ronmei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
Alright, out we go. Bye, Skrullum and
It appears I
Herta.
was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the Master Control Zone. Thank you. Well done.
Herta doesn't really care what other people do.
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish,
look for your creations?
then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta.
Yeah,
But
we
there
were
is
only
some
in like
information
4
I can
zones
give you.
before.
That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and has a shuttle that connects to outer space. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it.
Oh
Stay
shit, we're
vigilant,
getting
assistant.
access to the whole
Should you
ship.
come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll
I'm
understand
curious to
everything.
see what her headache is though. It makes it sound like it's some sort of creature since she's making life forms all the time. Time to go find out.
This will strengthen our position.
What would a sealed zone look like?
How deep does this go? Someone turn on the lights. Tiny robot cute. Is this turning into a horror subplot? Ha ha ha. At least there's light now.
Buzz. What's up with this unit?
Let's
It looks
follow this
different
thing.
from the one in the Master Control Zone.
Buzz, Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz, to welcome.
He's the
alien
only
species,
clue we have now.
galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz, service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status.
Buzz.
Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta, fine.
Buzz.
As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
Buzz.
Class 1, clearance zone. Buzz.
Buzz.
Many esteemed guests.
Buzz.
May include dangerous persons.
Buzz.
Storage for Madame Herta's dangerous curios. Buzz. Madame Ron May's cultivated life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
So many buzzes.
Fry leftover rice. Buzz. Fry leftover rice. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Buzz.
Alright, he's not very helpful, is he?
Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Alright, that's all I needed to know. We're going underground. Although, is it really underground if it's in a spaceship without ground? We're going down a level, I guess is more appropriate. It's dark again.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Is that the incubator?
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising.
So this is where Ruan Mei usually does her research? And when she's gone, it's just being locked.
They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
I hear a life form. Let me grab it so I can flush it down a toilet again.
This is the headache Runmei mentioned?
Oh, it's one of the things from the event.
It's just a different flavor.
The racing event. That's where I got the little hat I have on. Are we being introduced to them in this mission?
I'm not one of Runmei's recognized works.
Stop talking in my mind. That's creepy.
Don't like negative energy.
I didn't know we could understand them. It doesn't look sad with its huge eyes.
Why? Why am I a failure?
Someone sure had fun getting to voice this thing.
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay.
Back to meow.
I need to find a place
Sure.
for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
What locked room? Downstairs?
Worth our while.
So what's this? A place where you can leave the spaceship? Thanks for calling me small game. How does her to read these when she's even smaller than me though? Why do the creations sound like a cult? What the hell?
Heaven trembles.
Suddenly something tried to attack.
I choose you. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
I guess we just give Danhung his ULT.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
So are they going to attack me from stealth here? Oh wait, is it those cloud-like smoke things I see? Over there in the distance. I guess not.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Oh, I just can't hit them until I see them. It is them.
We can do it!
Welcome, customers.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent! Too late to repent.
So we're very likely to be ambushed by them. That's so annoying.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
At least these don't revive like they did on the last planet.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
I'm on it.
I might be able to run past them as well.
I've no interest in conflict.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Reach the end of the story.
I'll try running past them because they seem kinda weak and just there to stall us a bit. Creation, stop sounding like a creepy stalker cultist, holy shit.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain
I wonder
reactions
what
such
wouldn't
as
be a failure life form according to her.
That is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this loss? Or resigned?
What is she even trying to create?
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
It's definitely not these things if they're considered failures.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple.
I wonder if she'd consider humans failed as well.
Back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms.
So she's looking for something but isn't sure what it is?
I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Hey Zero, thanks for the hydration and stretching redeems. Everyone take a sip and stretch. So far this continuance mission has been kinda weird, I'm not gonna lie. It feels very strange after what we just went through on the second planet. Oh shit, it got me.
Trust me.
Go big plush thing. Hit them.
Do anything!
Fighting is meaningless.
I'm still here.
My strength isn't what it was. Mountains roar, dragons rise! I'll endure.
Let's be friends.
I'm glad the shield also debuffs because they stunned 2 of my units there. There. I won't feed it, don't worry. I'm scared of everything here. So did Ruan-Mei really just leave all her creations behind? That's kinda rude of her to do, not gonna lie.
Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
And now we're leaving it behind as well. We're great persons. Trust.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ran-Mei has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz.
Yet I can't really blame them either if she just left them to rot here.
Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services.
Buzz.
1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
What is the chat service? I'm curious.
This function has been damaged. Buzz.
Of course, hahaha.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is.
Is she trying to make an
The
emanator?
executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long
Is
journey of
Ruan Mei
discovery
trying to
still lies
play
ahead.
at being God?
However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Hazyronth. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline.
Wait a minute.
It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a
swarm?
life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted.
Yeah, this sounds like the plot of Jurassic
Select
Park.
from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance.
Oh hey, let's bring back the ancient things that ended ages ago but were really dangerous. Surely nothing will go wrong.
Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. Man with
Alien
crofter
species?
head. Buzz.
Seems like there's something new.
Man with what now?
Permission granted. Buzz.
That sound's coming from above.
That's probably the man that visited after us. Let's go see. I see you over there, smoke swarm thing. I'm glad I have glasses so I can see that. If I didn't wear my glasses I probably wouldn't see them, ha ha ha.
Huh? There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Yes, I'm definitely Velma. Not new Velma though, the old one. Real talk though. Old Velma is literally the hottest girl in that entire universe. The nerding out is great. I love old Velma, she's amazing.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it?
Wait, he likes chess?
Only an idiot would ask such
Let's
a
go,
question.
I love chess.
Just move this here.
Is he playing against himself? I've done that
you
before.
You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking.
Yet I haven't watched them in forever either.
Are you waiting
they
for a
were pretty
sign?
fun, the guy.
Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Though I hope they've kept up with time.
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us.
Okay, you rude boy.
Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced
I can already
to
tell this guy is a weirdo.
avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication. Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below
Is he
us.
calling me an idiot?
Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius
I'm part of the Genius
masterpiece.
Club, my guy. It's cereal first and then milk, right? I don't really eat much cereal, but that's how I used to do it when I did. So everything gets covered with milk while pouring it in, and you get it exactly as full as you'd intended. I only ever had cereal while I was in another country though, because of how easy it is to get anywhere you go.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
So if I'm unsure of what to eat in the morning, since they have a completely different cuisine, I usually just pick up cereal the first day or something. Oh, the incubator is opened. It was still intact when we saw it earlier. So whatever was in it got out. That's a big cute bug. I love bugs.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Okay, that's a cool design. Wait, so she created a clone of the Swarm King? Holy shit, Ruan Mei. That's crazy work. Probably shouldn't be doing that.
Is this how We can do it all.
All the best.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Oh well, let's give him a smacking.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's be friends.
It actually does kinda look like Oreolemon but bulkier yet.
This is being in sync.
Mimi! Fight as one!
It has a nice blue glow to it on some parts. I love that.
Trust me. We can do anything!
My purpose is to protect.
I like it when they highlight parts like that. It looks sick. Wait, I just realized something important.
No interest in conflict.
If I show support for Ruan Mei's research in the swarm, and hear me out on
Don't
this.
hesitate.
What if after a while, and once again, hear me out. She can create bug wife and husband do to pull for on banner. Ruan Mei might be our ticket into bug wife and husband do banner. Okay Ruan Mei, I fully support your research. If you need human DNA to make them more human-like, I volunteer.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
It'll destroy the space station. This is being in sync.
Mimi!
Imagine a bug girl with highlights in her beetle armor like that. I'd pull so much for that.
Welcome, customers.
Now that I thought about that as a possibility, there's nothing I want more.
Is to protect.
I'm still here.
Fight as one! You'll pay for that.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
I feel like we're supposed to kill their ads, but with the shields from Dan Hung we can't be hurt anyway.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Like this new Dan Hung feels very strong still.
My strength isn't what it was.
But come on Zero, you have to admit, that would be sick.
Trust me. We can do anything!
I would unironically love it if they implemented bug girls and boys into this somehow with Ruan Mei's swarm research.
Fighting is meaningless.
My purpose is to protect.
Yeah, kinda, that'd be cool. Wait, let me check out chimeras from Hunter x Hunter.
The creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it
I guess
over?
both would be cool.
I need to get some answers out of Run May.
I was thinking. Kinda like that one girl from Overlord. The maid that's a bug girl. Like that, but for guys and girls.
A will of metallence.
Cool it.
So Yeru on May, we kinda destroyed your big research headache.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my
Listen, if
experiments have
Ruan May
fallen
can
short,
bring monster girls
and
and
they've always
boys into the
yielded
playable
predictable
characters
results.
pool, I'm all for it.
I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator.
Maybe that's a good thing?
Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
Listen, Ruan May, I fully support whatever you do as long as you promise to bring monster boys and girls into the playable character pool in return. I will literally be your bodyguard if that's what you need.
Indeed. This is how I keep the distractions at bay. I have to admit that research once made me obsessive. That wasn't a good period in my life. Though now I navigate it much more smoothly. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely
So
opposite
she
to that
hasn't
of
forgotten
divinity.
about them yet.
They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong?
That's a mood.
There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt
I
like
don't
asking the
understand
question.
love either, girl. It's
How
fine.
should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
Okay, but I recorded it all on stream. So sucks to be you.
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process.
It's impossible
Like
for
the
us
sweet
to forget.
fragrance of
We have
lotus
video
leaves,
evidence.
plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That
Yes,
way,
I will.
the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing. I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes.
I want Screwlum as a playable
Do you still
character.
remember the
For
No
some
Man's
reason
Land I
he ain't.
mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 reaching too sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when
So
the next
she's really
gathering of
already
geniuses will
leaving?
be.
That was so
Do
short.
you have anything else you want to say to me? I promise I will, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested,
Come back to visit me
upon
as
our
well.
next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers.
Yes, that's a deal.
Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
They're so ugly but still so cute. Damn, it's zero, hahaha. Oh, there's more to it. Another part started.
I'll need to record today's
Alright,
notes
let's
in
go
the
say
database.
she departed. Asta Doko? Chronically online? Me? ENVTuber? Never.
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an
There's a
attack
Herta
at the
fans
space
news?
station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many
How do
Heriters
I
are upset at
subscribe
the
to this
ineptitude of
news?
upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
We need to E6 Herta to get a subscription. This chat group was a mistake. It's at this point I'd consider leaving. Actually, I probably would have left by now.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated
Now what?
attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right.
Asta, my bestie.
Which is precisely why we need her. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack
The fuck are you?
was her.
Don't get so close.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
Ratio?
She's only
Ha, ha,
just
ha.
woken up. Dazed. She may need
Oh right,
a
this
few
is the chess
pointers.
guy.
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
Asta bestie, tell me what's
You
up.
probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
I hope we get a new Asta at some point. I love Asta.
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an
Herta
invitation
doesn't
from the
give a damn, ha ha ha.
before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta.
I feel
and
like
have
Ratio is full of
graciously extended
himself.
An invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called
Like he's one of
Super
those
Smart
genius
Club
that look down on
squander
people.
the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
Herta just doesn't care.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius.
I'm just glad we get more
Quite
Asta in
paradox, if you ask
cutscenes.
me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Oh, let me guess, and we can't remember because of Ruan May's serum.
Huh? Well, invite me next time.
Will do,
Don't
bestie.
play the fool. Think.
I think I was...
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
She's so cute when she bosses me around.
It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints.
Let's go, that's a 7-stream streak.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
I'm honored
My
to see
memory is
people with
kind of
stream streaks.
hazy. What did I do after that? I think Herta mentioned Asta. That's right. I think I visited Asta. This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details.
So are we visiting Asta now?
Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Going from one bestie to the next.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea?
We're trying to think of what happened in the past.
Are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
But our memory is fuzzy.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh.
They'd never do that.
Who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
She's calling fake news.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
A jinx? You think so?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomena.
Adler?
I haven't seen him all day.
Who's that again? We're just going to be sent from one person to the next here,
It's a little
Hui.
embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too.
Some words are highlighted.
Never mind,
They're
I
probably
shouldn't be telling you
important.
this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Distrustful and the names she gave me were highlighted.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Adler was with him.
Okay, so we take notes. I don't have to remember it myself.
It was
good.
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy?
Arlen, where is your dog?
Let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
Whenever Arlen is involved, it's always about his dog, ha ha ha.
We're walking the dog.
Sure you are.
We're having a walk.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So
without a dog.
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I'm looking for your dog.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
What's the scene?
Yes, well, Peppy isn't here, you see. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time? Let's walk and talk. Why are
Another
you looking
dog
for
to
Adler?
join the walk.
A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Wait, so the person we're looking for who's an expert is a kid?
I'm on it. I choose you!
Welcome, customer. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Fight as one!
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break! Dragons, obey this order.
Don't you just hate it when the smartest person on the entire spaceship is a child?
You just don't learn.
You just know they'd never let you hear the end of it, because that's how kids are.
Let's be friends.
No interest in conflict. The truth of life in
the sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Peppy, are you okay?
This ain't Among Us, Zero. We can't do that.
That's me. What's up?
She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later. So, which curio do you want to know about?
Are we sure this was a kid and it's not just our memory being confused?
That's all you got? Too abstract.
I think we're just a bit confused.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
Yes, she sent us to you.
Huh, she's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Sure. Nobody knows what's going on though. Also, I'd like to point out that they're still waiting for me to answer while I play this mini-game in my mind.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Oh, right. Asta mentioned another name. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Okay, Asta, bestie, give me another name.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Yeah, they are literally just staring at me doing nothing. Did she fall asleep? Yeah, maybe. Wouldn't be the first time.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
Hinkle, hi.
Anxious, me? Is it that obvious? Oh. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts.
Yeah, I guess she's dealing with the aftermath.
Disappearances have rattled them again. Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine
I
can
feel like
this.
It's just a group of researchers who doesn't want to work and decided to take a hike after the invasion.
Establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already?
Yeah, but I'd rather help you.
Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned.
Asta
and
is
I'll
great.
Look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from
and
the
we lack the
Department of
insight to know who it is.
I need to remember
Get
who
it.
it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Just remember, easy.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Maybe it's Emily.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful.
I hope it's not Wen. His voice annoys me.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you
This
with
is all kinds of sketchy.
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
He's
Again?
weird.
How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information?
We didn't really pay attention to them, I guess.
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
Oh well, that was fast.
What did Emily say?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady. I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay. No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
I hate it when people say that about themselves, because it always feels like you have to praise them more.
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print?
It always feels like
I'm
they're
not
fishing for
getting
more
any
compliments, and if
younger,
you
and my
don't give it,
eyesight
people
is
think you're
failing.
inconsiderate.
Do you think you can... Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Like sometimes you just gotta accept to compliment people.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits. Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species
Emily is a
Emily
bit
mentioned
awkward.
seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry.
Yes, Arlen.
The situation
Tell me
is
the
very
truth.
delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Tell me or I'm telling Asta that you lost your dog.
Just as I thought, I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
He'd probably know about the disappearances, since he's part of the guards.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission. How did you know?
Asta told
I
us.
see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure? I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means
So
that
there was a
every victim's
fire?
disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were Spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Well, that's not good. Seal off that part of the ship. Contain it.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Okay, what new info do we have for this kid?
What did I say?
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Alright kid, tell us everything you know.
That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Well, that wasn't too much new info, but still some new info.
I need to go over it from the start, starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
It's a beep BOOP.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Will do.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints.
Basically what the kid just told us, right? The little floating fire things from the Alliance.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form.
Yeah, there we go.
It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
It's like a floating ball of fire from mythology.
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Alright, they're done waiting.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale.
We made them wait for
You
ages,
must
but
be
here we
exhausted.
go.
My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Literally anyone we talked to.
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
I guess Herta then, but she's missing.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say Herta.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth.
Who is to say it isn't you in that case?
She can clear her
Ratio.
name with answers.
Where were you when it happened? You just so happened to appear right before she disappeared.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
We should be asking Ratio for these things instead of me.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Okay, let's first hear him out.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta and the assignment involves a curio.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Did he just call me stupid? This piece of shit.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yeah, Ratio. It doesn't take a genius to realize that. Wait, I just realized. But are they making us Ratio a guy named Ratio?
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Conjecture. Asta chose to stay silent.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now. Back then...
That's not it.
That's enough pretending, however.
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
Let's hit defend.
I'm asking her, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive.
Alright, let's go on the third one then.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is it...
I remember now. Back then...
Okay, so he doesn't want to know about the
what's
disappeared scientists?
Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Unless he does mean this part
The space
here.
station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion.
Yet alright, I expected they wanted to go to the disappearances already, but not yet. Like she kept quiet because of this, plus the disappearances kind of thing.
Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
So are we not going to question this guy at all? He's just getting to question me and get more info about what's happening while we don't know what he was doing when Herta went missing? Shouldn't we have Skrullum do the questioning?
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Wait, let's hear out the rest first.
You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Correction. There may be a...
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility. Clearly, though, it bears no connection.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame
There we
Herta's
go.
puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
People are combusting. Not good. Be careful, we might be next. Especially in this heated discussion, things are getting heated.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease.
Well, that wasn't too
provided
bad,
that this
but once
fire
again,
suppression record
why question
does
me?
exist in the system.
Ratio is like, you are guilty until proven innocent instead of the other way around.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Is it the annoying group chat again?
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast.
More news.
I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
Annihilation Gang?
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no
Who the hell
thought
is
to
this?
the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their
Is he some kind of butler?
escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
I'm so confused. Who the hell was that?
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard
Thanks,
Nanook
Skrullum.
as their emperor
I knew you'd
and
tell me
savior,
his name.
but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The
So are they
Everflame
behind
mansion
this
he
after
heads
all?
is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate.
Yes, so it could be him, or he's just taking credit because he knows that we know he's capable of it.
But flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
It's either true what he said or he's fear-mongering so he can strike for real later.
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Time to take another sip. Hydration check. And it's also time for more stretches. Thanks, Zero. Alright, so what are we doing now? Go to Arlen? Alright.
It's still early. Where to now?
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Arlen and his dog got our back.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here
Damn
and
it,
tell
Ratio.
them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Wait, we're still on this. Put it on my tab. I'm not with Heimko right now. I hope Heimko is aware of this being a thing, else it's sketchy as fuck. Okay, she'll never forget. Heimko, I'm so sorry I tried.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times.
So
But
Adler
it's been
also
a few system
disappeared?
hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department
Well,
of
he was
Implement.
onto something, so we gotta track what he was doing.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery.
Damn it, not
that
when
couldn't
again.
confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
This has just turned into a detective game now. Of course Dan Hung would know, he's permanently stuck in the Express database. Wait. I thought Wen was a grown man. Did I remember the wrong Wen?
That jerk! Jerk, jerk, jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
I guess I remembered the wrong face with the name. I thought it was the one who talked to Emily.
Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently.
Is this his girlfriend?
Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Phrase? There's an activation phrase for it. So is it like a teleportation mechanism? So we say a phrase to activate it and combust only to get teleport?
But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Thanks, Wen. You were a great help.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members.
Okay, but that doesn't explain Herta's disappearance as well.
It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
I feel like the Annihilation Gang is just not a thing. They are there as a misdirection. I'm sure he shows up at some point, but I don't think he's got anything to do with what's actually going on right now. Yeah, Dan Hung could have easily just called us, but okay. Trotter, give me jades, please.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
I choose you.
Trust me.
We can do anything.
1,000 wonders
Time to go
raise
for it.
your spirit. Fight as one.
Hopefully we get the ULT off from here.
Fighting is meaningless.
Not quite, but close.
Let's be friends.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Didn't need the ULT. Nice.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I'm on it.
Mimi.
Oh no, they multiple. Gross.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence! I've no interest in bearing their hopes.
At least they hurt their friends when they explode and not us.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Okay, so what if the Annihilation Gang claim is fake and the researchers that vanished are using the energy life form that Herta mentioned to discredit the management they are hating on? The energy life form could probably be used to mimic the way the Annihilation Gang does the shifting, since they're also energy life forms.
Distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand. So the
tenuous connections. The next angle.
Distasteful discussion.
We're back into the Phoenix Wright
A mere
part.
glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle, last, is the abilities of The next angle is what the victims have in last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
Yeah, well, he's definitely got nothing to do with this. I just can't prove it yet.
During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
Okay, but that's not really what happened here, is it?
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet describes a kind of fire.
It's the phase flame, the creation of member number 29, Sir Kal. She was an amazing genius, intelligent, kind, and humble.
I really am gonna call it now. This is all a bullshit plot with them trying to overthrow management or something.
29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Kal had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
I understand.
Tenuous connections. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase
Okay, then
through.
ignore the booklet.
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently
I understand. So the answer is...
They don't want to talk about my damn booklet.
Kindling of this unique...
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta
Let me
kept
talk
it
about
and
my
lent
booklet.
it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the phase flame.
Okay, so what evidence do you want me to show here, I wonder?
Between spontaneous human combustion and the phase flame through the concept of energy life forms.
Out of the three options I have, I don't really have anything directly relation to it more than we've already talked about.
I fear that this is the truth. When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase.
Alright, so now you want to talk about my damn booklet. The other times I tried to give it to you, you told me to fuck off. But now you want it. I hate this guy.
I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Kal's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed.
Yet I literally tried to give him the booklet so often, but he was like, "No, I want to talk first."
That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Okay, so the teleportation part I guessed right.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, but are we sure the Annihilation Gang is behind it?
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Yeah, my group chat is going crazy.
Indeed. It needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
And that spark is
If you
Ratio.
limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
It was Ratio all along. I see it now. He's the bad guy.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Asta got yoinked.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shiftability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station.
Okay, question mark,
He merely
question
cast
mark,
infernal
question
fire
mark.
into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Skrullum, please become a playable character. I actually like you. Oh great, we get to play as the guy I don't like. Typical.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life. Form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
I don't want to play as this guy. I hate him.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
Bro, I'm calling it. Ratio is behind this. It just so happens to happen right after he appears. Bro is suspicious as hell for taking charge immediately, so we won't question him.
Said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Wait, he hits with his book? Okay, that's kinda great, not gonna lie.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
That's because you're controlling it. I'm onto you. My crazy theories are always the most fun, so instead of the logical one I had earlier, I'm now going with Ratio is the evil one throwing us into chaos for his own amusement.
For the theater of the mediocre.
My purpose is to protect. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
This is being in sync?
Time to test him out. I want to see his toolkit. Just deal damage. Alright, kinda boring, but sure.
Too late to repent. Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
He's definitely the Lex Luthor, yes. They're making us take the long way again.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain
the
it
flame
anymore.
Is kinda cute. I like the little eyes on it.
A will of metal and stone.
Suddenly we're teleported somewhere else. Alright. So do we go here? Oh, I guess we just go back to where we came from.
What is your goal?
Chaos.
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Chaos is my goal.
This will strengthen our position.
It's over.
Okay, so now what?
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the sin of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with
Sure.
infernal fire.
You do, you little guy. We're so unimpressed.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
There we go. I'm on fire.
The
Oh
banal
hey, it's enemies.
theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
Sure, let's beat them up.
We can do it!
Your answers?
What do those percentages mean?
A test.
No interest in conflict.
I haven't read his toolkit, so no clue. I guess he deals more damage to targets with higher percentage. Yeah, the percentage went up after hitting him.
0 points.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Double AoE damage, go.
We can do anything!
Mediocre.
Fighting is meaningless.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Too late to repent.
The fire is
Are we
weakening.
sure that's what
It's
this
preparing to
is?
flee.
I guess it
Keep
could
your
be.
eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. I'm asking questions.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Hey hey souls, welcome in.
Sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
SAS Perkipi.
Oh wait, we can see his ultimate.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Okay, I actually do like his ultimate, but the guy is an ass. So the percentage indicates the change of a follow-up attack happening, I think.
Your answers? Answer me.
Asta is back, yippee. My day's been well, thanks for asking. Hope your day is going well as well.
Good work. You did very well.
I'm still going with the theory of Ratio being the culprit because I love the crazy theory more.
She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
Everyone is safe and sound. Nice.
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found
Adler
them,
the MVP.
but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks.
Skrullum really didn't do much, hahaha.
I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains
I love how we
unsolved.
called him out on it.
And that is something I must deal with myself.
Cutscene time.
I've been waiting.
Fallout from this
Get him,
incident
Skrullum.
remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing
Beat
matters
him
to
up.
attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure
love
in this whole
Skrullum.
affair is right here.
When did you
We
start
need him
to
as
doubt
playable
me?
character.
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
Oh my god, is my crazy theory correct,
I've
haha.
had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Skrullum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
I wonder what
Objectively
Skrullum's
speaking,
toolkit
aside
would
from
be
some
like.
minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic, a third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no?
So the Annihilation
One
Gang
last
was in
question,
fact
Skrulum.
doing a thing, but he did
Genius
interfere.
though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints
Enjoy
at the
your
merciful
lurk.
instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Skrulum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp
Hey, you
how
can't
to
improve
pick
without
themselves
failure.
up.
Everyone fails at some point.
I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only
If Ratio
laying
can't
out
see
my
that simple fact, then
questions.
in fact he's
As
failing
for
as
the
a genius.
answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
Yet I still don't like you.
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Oh great, we can have Dr. Douche visit us now. Great. Just great.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Was that the entire continuance for this ship? Seems like it. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here for today then and take a little break before Nova's birthday stream starts. This way it also gives me time to think on what I want to do next time, start another continuance or continue towards the next planet. Maybe we'll do one more continuance before the next planet? But I'm not sure yet. If we keep getting continuances, I'm thinking maybe do one more now so that we do one after finishing a world each time after that. But yeah, I'll think about it for a bit and we'll see what we're doing next time. For now though, I'm gonna go take a break and make something to eat and warm up a bit since it's getting cold here. Nova's birthday stream starts in roughly 1 hour from now, so make sure to go there to support her if you can. It's Nova Akami on YouTube. Good friend of mine, so be nice if you stop by. For now though, time to make some warm tea and make something warm to eat. Make sure to stretch your legs if you've been sitting all this time. I'll see you all next time, which should be Sunday for some Total War Warhammer 3. Bye bye for now.